Hello, my darlings, and welcome. Litha is a fire festival celebrated on summer solstice, also known as Midsummer. Here are some ways to celebrate the season. Let's do some magical crafting. There are a number of ways that you can celebrate the season or day. Please feel free to use the suggestions that resonate with you and that work best with your space and your schedule. As always, you can take some of these ideas and customize them to fit your traditions and practices. Midsummer is all about celebrating the sun. One way to do this is to honor sun gods and goddesses. Our ancient ancestors knew the sun is the life force of the earth. Its presence keeps us warm and fed. Litha is a time to remember and celebrate the summer. One way to do that is to honor sun deities with offerings, rituals, and prayers. Solar deities are found worldwide in nearly every culture. One such god in the Egyptian pantheon is the sun god Ra. Represented as a falcon, or as a falcon-headed man, often with a solar disk on his head, he is the god of the sun, god of order and kings and the sky. The sun is the giver of life, and all forms of life were believed to have been created by Ra. He travels in a boat across the sky in his solar bark every day and through the underworld every night, fighting chaos and bringing order and life each new day. In the Greek pantheon, the sun god is Helios. In Persia, he is Mithras. And the Roman equivalent is Sol Invictus, or the unconquered sun. The Japanese sun goddess is Amaterasu. Surya in the Indian pantheon, the Incan god Inti, and there are so many more. To make an offering to a sun deity, you may wish to offer water in a copper or brass bowl. Into this water you can add sugar or honey and flowers. Place it on your altar or offer it to the sun in an outdoor ritual. When your ritual is complete, pour the water onto the earth in the direction of the sun. Midsummer is the time to work with fairies. Litha is believed to be a time when fairy folk pass into the human world at twilight and offer blessings. I have a separate video on how to keep the fairies happy around your home, and I'll link to it below. Midsummer is a great time to perform magic and rituals associated with fairies or the fair folk. You may also wish to build a fairy house in the woods to invite their goodwill into your life. If you have a yard or outdoor space, you may wish to create a fairy garden or make a dwelling for a brownie or for pixies. If you'd like to leave offerings for the fae, Midsummer night is the perfect time. The fairy realm is the most accessible during Midsummer night. You may want to leave offerings of milk, bread, and honey, or any kind of sweets, berries, or shiny or pretty stones. If you'd like to interact with the fairies, you can leave them a little note with your offerings. Tell them that you'd like to be friends. The midsummer season is the perfect time to gather and dry herbs to use throughout the coming year. Gathering herbs, especially healing plants, during this time is believed to make them more powerful when they're used. The Litha season is the time to gather mugwort, vervain, and rose. Look for wild honeysuckle and chamomile. You can also forage for other plants that are native to the area you live in. Oak, lily, ivy, lavender, elder, fern, yarrow, wild thyme, daisy, and carnation are used both for ritualistic purposes, in cooking, or as teas, and are also a lovely idea to gift someone during Litha. Get outside and greet the sun as part of your Litha celebrations. Whether it's early morning as the sun rises or midday, go outside into nature if you're able to, or if you have a beach nearby, it might be the perfect place to honor the sun. Go for a hike in the woods or hike up a mountain. However you are able, go outside and feel the sun on your skin and drink up its rays. If sunbathing is not for you, you may want to wish the sun a fond farewell instead by going outdoors at sunset and enjoying the last rays of the day. You may wish to make food for the season. This is the season to add citrus into your food and beverages. Litha is the perfect time to enjoy fresh lemonade. You can bake sun cakes using any lemon cake recipe. Use honey and citrus fruits in your recipes. And don't forget fresh garden fruits and vegetables. Green vegetables represent nature deities like Gaia. Yellow, orange, and red vegetables represent the colors of the sun and the energy given to us by the longest day of the year. Foods that are made using the power of the sun, such as sun-dried tomatoes or sunflower seeds, are also a good addition to the table. Litha is a good time to host a garden party, potluck, or barbecue that stretches into the evening, culminating in a bonfire for family and friends. An easy and fun way to celebrate Litha with a little divine creativity is to get crafting. I can suggest several fun craft ideas for Midsummer. Many of my suggestions are magical crafts that I have made videos on, and I'll leave a link to summer solstice crafting projects below the video. One of my favorite midsummer crafts is making sun catchers to celebrate the sun. I used driftwood and colorful beads on wire to make mine. You can also craft floral crowns, wreaths, or a sun wheel. I created a Litha wreath that also includes the sun wheel imagery, and I'll leave a link to that craft below. You can make salt dough sun blacks with clay and leave them natural, or paint them with golden paint. I also had fun creating special jewelry to wear for Litha. You can create magical jewelry for the season. Another way to celebrate the season is to adorn yourself and your home with crystals. There are many crystals and gemstones to use when celebrating. Once I list the first 5 stones, you'll notice a commonality between all of them. Carnelian restores vitality and motivation and stimulates creativity. It boosts confidence, enhances self-esteem. Yellow topaz promotes truth and forgiveness. Topaz brings joy, generosity, abundance, and good health. It's known as a stone of love and good fortune. Tiger's Eye is the stone of courage and motivation. It'll help you be successful at everything you do. Tiger's Eye crystals help to transform toxic feelings into courage and self-confidence. Citrine promotes motivation, activates creativity, and encourages self-expression. It's also linked with boosting joy and optimism, which gives you the motivation you need to accomplish your goals. Sunstone encourages confidence, power, sensuality, and leadership. Freed from self-doubt, your creativity will flourish. Sunstone is linked to luck and good fortune. This stone heightens intuition and allows the real self to shine through happily. You can see that all of these stones are warm colors of yellows, oranges, reds, and browns, and all of them relate to self-esteem, creativity, vitality, and accomplishment. Another way to celebrate the season is to perform a ritual or spend time in meditation. Spend time in reflection and say goodbye to the waxing half of the year and celebrate the sun. You may wish to do some spell work focused on success during the summer solstice. Litha is the time to celebrate work, success, and passion. Use carnelian and citrine for creativity and incorporate topaz and tiger's eye for success spells. Light yellow, green, gold, and red candles, and add honeysuckle, dandelion, rosemary, or any other herbs that promote success, creativity, and good luck into your magic. Spell work should focus on abundance, empowerment, energy, fertility, growth, health, increase, light, and love. Any seeds you've sown in the spring come to fruition in the summer, as do your magical intentions. Since this Sabbat revolves around the sun, an intention or spell candle should be lit for the entire day if you're able to, or for as long as you're able to maintain fire safety. If your schedule allows, rituals should be performed at noon when the sun is highest in the sky. This is the time to set up your altar with symbols of the season. Adorn your altar or sacred space with solar symbols, candles, midsummer fruits and vegetables, and more. Cleanse all of your tools and anoint them with an oil that corresponds to the season. Lemon or orange oils are good choices, or any blend of oil for success. Add decorations to honor Litha and the sun. Decorate your home or altar with flowers such as daisies, roses, and sunflowers. You can use color correspondences in your decorations. Gold represents energy, power, and prosperity. It symbolizes solar deities and the sun, strength, success, and wisdom. Green represents abundance, fertility, and growth, new beginnings, and prosperity. It's a calming color. Orange is an active and powerful color. It signifies adaptability, communication, courage, creativity, energy, optimism, and success. Red colors help us focus on courage, creativity, desire, and energy. Red represents fire, lust, passion, and sexual love. The color red can make you feel strong. Yellow corresponds with communication, creativity, and happiness. Add yellow to your decor to bring more focus, learning, protection, and willpower. Another summer solstice celebration is a bonfire. In ancient times, the summer solstice was a fire festival of great importance when the burning of balefires was common. To our ancestors, fire came from the sun, and they honored it with large bonfires, and the burning of balefires ritually strengthened the sun. Because fire plays such a prominent role in summer solstice celebrations, you may wish to light a bonfire to celebrate the season. Alternately, if you're unable to create a large fire, you may wish to light a fire in your fireplace. Another option in a home with no fireplace is to light candles instead. The element of fire is an element of transformation. It can burn, consume, cook, shed light, or purify. Another way to pay homage to the element of fire is to cook a summer solstice meal with it. I hope this video has given you some ideas on how to celebrate the season. No matter how you celebrate, I hope you all have a blessed midsummer season filled with warmth and abundance. May the sun bless you and have a blessed Litha.